Electric bikes are the future of transportation. In this video, I'll show you how to build an e-bike speed controller system from scratch, combining engineering, innovation, and technology to bring your very own e-bike to life. Let's dive into the details. Whether you're an electrical engineer or an electronics hobbyist, this project is for anyone passionate about green energy and electric mobility. Before we start assembling, let's take a look at the major components we'll need. STM32, microcontroller, battery, your e-bike's power source, throttle to control speed, speed sensor for tire speed monitoring, OLED display to view speed and throttle values, motor driver and e-bike motor, buzzer, LEDs, and additional electronics like resistors, transistors, connectors, and a PCB board. These components will work together to control and display throttle inputs, manage motor speed, and even shut down the bike based on a switch. Let's jump into how it all works. The brain of our e-bike is the STM32 controller. It constantly monitors the throttle input and adjusts the motor speed accordingly. But how does the throttle work? Well, it relies on a throttle position sensor, or TPS, which uses Hall effect or inductive sensors. This sensor detects changes in the magnetic field when you rotate the throttle. As the magnet inside the throttle rotates, the controller detects the magnetic field changes and converts them into voltage. This voltage signal then controls the motor's speed, allowing you to accelerate smoothly. Now, let's start assembling. First, we'll connect the STM32 controller to our throttle and speed sensor. Make sure the wiring is neat and secure. This ensures smooth data transfer. Next, we'll connect the motor to the motor driver. The motor driver is responsible for controlling the amount of power the motor gets from the battery, depending on throttle inputs. Once the motor and throttle are set, we'll wire up the OLED display and speed sensor. The display will show us real-time data like RPM and throttle position as we ride the bike. Part 4. Programming the STM32 controller. With everything physically connected, it's time to program the STM32 controller. We'll write code that continuously reads throttle values, monitors the speed sensor, and displays real-time data on the OLED display. This code will regulate the motor's voltage, ensuring smooth speed control, and turn off the motor when the bike's main switch is off. Part 5. Testing the e-bike controller. Now that our system is complete, it's time to test the e-bike controller in action. Watch as the motor's speed changes in sync with the throttle. The speed sensor is constantly feeding the RPM data to the display. And if I turn the main switch off, the motor immediately shuts down, ensuring safety. Part 6. Conclusion and final thoughts. That's how you can build your very own e-bike speed controller system using STM32. From controlling the throttle to monitoring speed, we've covered every key aspect. If you found this video helpful or want to see more DIY projects, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Let's continue creating the future of transportation, one project at a time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.